Hello, everyone. The Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to Today in Bitcoin. Today is April the 4th, 2017. This is home of cryptocurrency straight talk. No fancy setter graphics, just information. And today I am just going to go over a bunch of stuff that I've written down randomly. I haven't really practiced the show at all. I'm just going from the heart on this. As you can see, I am about to leave Lisbon, Portugal. This is a very early in the morning for the people on the East Coast of the United States, but in South Africa and Europe, all of you are like, oh, Adam, thank you for this mid-morning beautiful show. And hello, Tone Vays and Verdam Hund and Gabriel, who's out in Israel. They are in the live chat. We'll see how many people show up there at this weird time. There's 25 now, so that's pretty darn good. Yeah, so tomorrow will be Wednesday. I will be back in the United States of America. Actually, I'll be back in the United States of America later today, and it's a long day for me here because we're going back in time. Anyway, but yeah, around 9 p.m. tomorrow, we'll be back on time with the regular scheduled program. And so let's start off with the first random thing I have written down here. Trezor to Litecoin. Yeah, Charlie Lee actually tweeted out something that Litecoin, Litecoin to Trezor, that should have said, that you might be able to store your Litecoin on your Trezor soon. And that's cool because I have a Trezor. And if you want a Trezor, hey, use that affiliate link that's listed below. That's where I store my Bitcoin and my 2 Dash that I have. Oh, so many Dash I have, right, guys? Also, and I'm going to put all the links below, hopefully, if I have time. Again, I am in a huge rush here to get out of here. I still have to clean the floor. I mean, this place is yeah, I'm working on some stuff here. So, yeah, Charlie Lee also tweeted out that he's putting some pressure on some of the miners to get their Litecoin miners through tweeting, hey, get your act together, guys. Let's go a signal for Segwit so we can get this thing going. And it's over 60% now, by the way. I'll get to that in a second. So yeah, that link's below. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, Tone Vays had some great tweets out there that I linked to below. You have to check it out. One's a poll that asked people where they think the price of Bitcoin would be if all these people weren't insanely, not all these people, the few people we've given attention to, if they weren't pursuing this horrible hard fork idea. And like 80% of the people said the price of Bitcoin would be much higher if we didn't have all these people, these few people, creating this FUD. And that's true. I believe the same thing, and it's an important thing to think about, that these troublemakers should think about. What are you doing, guys? What are you really doing? You're just hurting the price, hurting the community. And then Tone has another tweet that's a chart, actually, that shows every time, because this is in the past, it's happened before, where there's been great Bitcoin momentum. It seems like Bitcoin's on its way to the moon, and then some group of people are like, we want a hard fork. We want to change everything. They think it's broken. Why? Let's fix something that's not broken. And when they do that, when they try to fix something that's not broken, the price always, there's crashes, just like what we've been experiencing. So that's a great chart. Hey, I'm going to quote, I talked about altcoins yesterday. And again, you get the usual just quotes that just don't make very much sense. When you look back on them in a year, you start laughing hilariously. Like someone says, Ripple is the next Bitcoin. I mean, everyone can laugh at that one. I mean, already, a day later, but and then people are like, Adam, it's so easy. You just flip. Ethereum will always go down when Bitcoin goes up. It's so easy. It's so easy to trade. You know the secrets, Adam. And I don't know the secrets. If there's no secret, it's BS. It's not. If it was so easy, everyone would be doing it and people wouldn't be losing lots of money. So here's a quote of an honest person, actually. I'm one of those people who is taking a bath lately, and I'm not afraid to say it. I'm probably $10,000 underwater in the last few months. I sold all my Bitcoins for Dash and Ethereum, although I got rid of all my Dash at 70, but I bought in at the 100 highs. And many of my Ethereums I bought at 50. I just get scared at all the hard fork Bitcoin talk. I'm thinking of going all back into Bitcoins. Heck, I don't know. By the way, Adam, you should stay clean shaven. You look much better without facial hair. Well, thank you for the facial. I like to shave myself, but there are some people who, when I grow a beard around a lot of hair around Passover, I remember a few years ago, a girl comes up to me. I really like it when you have a facial hair. It's a matter of opinion, but I like being clean cut too. But thank you, and thank you for sharing your story. And people, you can go to the links below, and you'll see the video from yesterday, and check out that Ask Me Anything that I did also on Saturday. That was fun. That what I just said kind of reminded me of all that. We talked about some non-Bitcoin subjects like beards and ladies and stuff. So Vinny, so let's talk about people panic. When guys like this lose $10,000, it really means a lot to them. It can hurt. It seriously hurt. And some people would hurt much more than others. So I want to talk about Vinny Lingham a little bit here, because he is what everyone should take it in mind, and Vinny will admit to anyone, he's a wealthy man. He has done very well in life, a great entrepreneur. He's on TV in South Africa. He's into so many things. He is a wealthy man. He's not even 40 years old yet, and he's just great. But there's so few people out there who follow his tweets who are in the same category as Vinny. So we all remember Vinny talked about a way of getting back at the miners is selling your Bitcoin. And well, millionaires like Vinny, this is not a shot at Vinny. I mean, all the respect in the world, they can sell all their Bitcoin and take a bath. They can lose $100,000 on their Bitcoin losses. It doesn't matter at all. Doesn't matter at all. Whatever. They're rich. But what happens is a lot of people read what Vinny wrote, and then they're like, I'm going to get back at those miners. It's time to sell, or I'm scared. This smart guy is selling. And so they sell their 5 Bitcoin, and that's a huge difference for some people. That's their savings. So Vinny can lose $100,000. But then another person, the average Joe, and there are a lot of average Joes out there, if they lose $4,000, they're finished. They're finished. And I don't know. I bring all this up because a bunch of, if all the average Joes actually did sell their Bitcoin, it wouldn't make that much difference to the miners. What you really would need to do is all these huge whales with 2,000 Bitcoin, like the Australian Bitcoin auction winners, they would have to sell their Bitcoin, like all of them, and create insane havoc. The concept, who knows what would even happen. But the thing is, they're not selling their Bitcoin. They don't even know this is going on, all of these things. They're millionaires themselves. They just bought into this as a buy and hold thing, because millionaires buy and hold. They never panic. They don't even follow. They have it stashed away somewhere. So this is something to really keep in mind. Again, you're not a whale. You're not going to influence the market with your decision, your stance. You're only going to jeopardize yourself. So buy and hold is the way to go. And so again, I'm bringing this up because Vinny has some tweets out again that are alluding to a somewhat nebulous situation again. With the miners might do a soft fork, and I linked to it below. The miners might do a soft fork. I don't even understand it at this point, what this rumor even is. But I bring it up so you can not panic when you read it if it actually catches fire again, something like that. Because Vinny's a very well-respected person, but sometimes he's a way of phrasing things that are kind of scary. And I'm sure he is concerned, and I'm glad he is concerned. I'm glad he's keeping an eye on the situation. But, and I have said this in the past videos, we have given these jerk miners a lot of attention every time they say one little thing. One little thing. And part of the price of Bitcoin, a lot of it is market sentiment. And a lot of people aren't paying attention to this stuff at all. They're not going to sell. If we all don't pay attention to the boy who cries wolf, these miners, they're not going to be able to change the price, affect the market at all. These are big talkers. They just want to get their way. They want to prolong the status quo. Who knows what they really want? But we have to stop legitimizing all of this FUD that they're throwing out there. And again, we'll monitor it. People will monitor it, but you as a small time holder, if you have 10 Bitcoin or whatever, and the 10 Bitcoin's a lot, don't just buy it, hold, just hold, and don't give these fudsters and their English-speaking representative any attention. Just ignore it already. All right, I really rambled on about that. I probably didn't even convey everything I wanted to. So yeah, Litecoin, pound that like button, people. Pound that. We have 64 live viewers here, and it's just turned 7 a.m. in New York, and it's it's noon here in Lisbon and in London, and I got to get out of here soon, man. So Litecoin is at 61% Segwit signaling. I hope. Again, it needs 75% to start, and I really hope this will push Bitcoin in the right direction and its price in the right direction. I have said this before. I just want to say it again. Litecoin-segwit.info. I think I linked to it below. But there is a rumor out there. Whale Panda has retweeted a Reddit thread from the Litecoin Reddit that says some dude is going to rent some hash power to push Litecoin over the edge. There's your Litecoin rumor that I alluded to. Have a strong hand, people. Do not be impulsive. So yeah, again, I linked to Vinny's nebulous his latest. You look at his, decide on your own what you think about that kind of stuff. But just don't worry about it too much. Again, Vinny is a great guy and a smart guy, and I'm glad he's keeping an eye on everything here. But remember, you're not as rich as Vinny. So a date to keep in mind is May 7, 2017. That is the Le Pen, the election in France, the second round. Apparently she's going to win. She's going to move to the second round. I mean, the first round hasn't even happened. And some places have just come up and said that Le Pen is going to be crushed in that May 7th election. Well, they've said a lot of things, these pollsters. My point in bringing this all up is that if she actually wins on May the 7th, that'll be huge for Bitcoin. Oh my God! If you thought it was big that Brexit was big for Bitcoin, that'll be big. That'll be a panic. So keep that May 7th day in your mind. Also, I remember originally around that same day, the miners and everyone were supposed to have a meeting, and obviously everyone's going to cover that. So yeah, pay attention to that too. And Casey Research has a new article out that is just 3 reasons why Bitcoin could reach $10,000 or more. And I've mentioned how when now Casey Research talks about it, I don't know what to think. They're kind of mindless articles, but at least some new people are coming in. Or I don't know. It's kind of funny. Interesting toward the Meester tweet that mentions that if you exclude Ethereum and Bitcoin, that the altcoins only make up $5 billion of the market cap right now. It's something to think about. That's going to go down. That's a high point for them, actually. I think those other ones. And finally, you know, I just like, maybe I just want to say Tour de Meester's name. That's why I included that. Let's how many altcoin Bitcoin dominance conversations can we have here? I mean, really, guy, yeah, I think by now everyone can tell that I think that there's been a big altcoin bubble here. So when you ask me about your specific second tier altcoin, what do you think I'm going to say to you guys? Every time I make a video like this, I still get questions like, what do you think about this altcoin, Adam? Dude, I don't know your altcoin, man. It's some second or third tier thing. They just got pumped up because people were panicked about Bitcoin because they thought they should sell their Bitcoin because some Chinese miner and their representative guy are scaring everyone. Okay, so there are so many new people in the cryptocurrency. That's what I wanted to add. I can tell because, you know, you hear all these people, they don't know about the Bitfin. They don't know about things that happened 8 months ago. They don't remember other pumps and alts. They don't remember the Bitfinex crash that was caused by the Bitfinex panic, which was caused by the Bitfinex hack, which was just in the summer. And actually, Tone Vays, who's still in the chat, hey, Tone, we've actually spoken about, like, we're like huge, hardcore veterans here. I mean, and I'm only from 2013, and I'm a hardcore veteran. I've owned since 2013. I mean, it's just so many new people are coming in, mostly guys again. And so you get the same questions over and over again, which is, I guess it's cool. But I mean, some of the scary things that you get asked or people say is, you know, we keep all our Bitcoin at the BTC-E or in an exchange. And trust me, BTC-E is the last place you want to keep all your Bitcoin, because they're a good exchange in the sense that they're anonymous, but they could just close down tomorrow and they wouldn't even be prosecuted. They'll just run away with everyone's money. If they wanted to, they could, because no one knows who they are. So it's cool to see all the newbies coming into the space. I mean, also, if you just joined the Bitcoin world at the beginning of 2016, you're like a hardcore veteran almost now, or you will be by the end of this year. Okay, I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video. Check out the notes section below. I do post a new video every day, even when I'm about to take an 8-hour plane ride to the United States of America. Thank you, Lisbon, Portugal. It has been a pleasure. I will return to the region April 27th when I come back. I'll be in Cyprus for a while, and we've gone over that for a while, but I'm going back to Baltimore. I'm not going to be able to chat with you. I'll chat with you guys here in the chat for about 5 minutes. Take care, everyone.